Hey guys, how you doing? It's Johnny. If I look a bit stressed because I'm not usually like this, it's because I wanted to put something inspirational out for you guys before I go out on the street, and I'm going to do some approaches, or I'm going to talk to some women rather. So basically, what this is, right? I've called it the ugly guy mindset. Now again, don't buy into the title too much. It's just a metaphor. The ugly guy mindset is basically the place I was at 9 years ago. And the poem's going to explain everything. And it was also inspired by some of the comments I was getting on the videos. And when I get the comments, obviously I'm a coach and I am sympathetic, but I am only human. So when guys say stuff like, and I'm not going to even mention names because I don't care to mention who said it, there's just various comments and just conversations that are going on online and under my videos. So some of the things that sort of struck me is stuff like, when guys have seen me going up giving a woman a compliment, which I think is completely fine, and the girl's actually reacted well, they've gone, oh, she's such a fucking bitchy girl, or no, all women are fucking bitches, or you know, they're sluts, or they're gold diggers and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not judging you on it, because at one stage I was in that mindset. I really believed that. I was in such pain, and this poem is basically me talking to myself 8 years ago. So if I could go back 8 years ago, it's like a confession. Aside of that, I think a lot of you are going to resonate with this poem. It's very personal, so I'm actually surprised I'm putting this out. But I feel I need to put this out because I feel I want to do it for myself first, a self-confession. And I think it would really sum up my message so you guys don't think, and I mean, I don't really care what people think to some extent, but I don't want people thinking I'm above myself and I've forgotten what it's like to be afraid or not feel attractive, because I know exactly what it's like, believe me. I come from very, very tough psychology of feeling not good enough and low self-esteem and social anxiety and always feeling I'm not good enough, I don't look good looking enough, I'm too skinny, or I'm not big enough, or I don't have the right money, or that type of girl wouldn't like me because she's too attractive, she'd only get this type of guy, or if I was to get that type of girl, I couldn't bring her back to my place because it's a shithole, it isn't a penthouse in Chelsea. So I had all those conflicting things going on. However, the good thing is I changed it. So 8 years on, I'm running the business, I'm teaching guys how to meet women. I'm in a really healthy relationship that I'm going to talk about in another video, and I'm really happy to say it. It's from the street as well, that's another video podcast. So I'm in a really good place now, but it wasn't easy, believe me. So don't be fooled if you watch a few YouTube videos and you see me smiling and happy, because that's, you know, that's the cause of enjoying the process and really putting in the hours and the years and having help from friends, you know, etc. And anyway, so the poem, I'd say the poem is a wake-up call. It's not criticism, it's not to kick your ass, but it's me to read this out, and I think it's going to hit a nerve, and I think if you're honest enough, some of you might at first go, that's not fucking me, I'm all right. But if you're being honest with yourself, if you're writing comments that are hateful towards women, this might help you. But I'm also going to hit the street after, and as a metaphor, to show you how to get out of the ugly guy mindset, I'm going to show you as I go and approach. And again, I'm going to enjoy the process. I'm not going to go into too much detail what I'm going to do out on the street. And just to top it off, that video I did on YouTube when I read ugly guy picks up models from the street, that was me just playing around with, you know, the marketing, just to get you guys to open the video. Because come and be fair, if I write, you know, how to meet women, no one's going to check the video. I'm not that famous, so I want to get my message out. But it was really me saying, I'm an average looking guy, I'm not the best looking guy, I'm not the worst. I used to have the ugly guy mindset. I thought I was physically unattractive, but I can go out on the street and run up to girls, you know, models or really attractive women, doesn't matter if they're models or not, just they're Russian, the metaphor, and get good results, get phone numbers, get them interested in me. I've dated women like this, and I can also fail miserably, just like the average man. So I'm only human, I'm not perfect. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm really good on my day, and I know what's possible, and through my own results, and I'm more confident as a coach because of the results I've got, the transformation with David on the YouTube channel, hundreds of clients I've worked with. So I really want to give you guys some inspiration, because I'm going to keep saying it. I was at a stage, I was 23 years of age, I was chronically depressed, I was too afraid to go and get help, I didn't want to tell anyone, family, friends, I felt I weren't being a man. Now I'm 31, I'm a bit more mature in life, I realised it was silly, I just went to someone and said I need some help. So if you're in a place where you're depressed at night and you're crying, you're breaking down, and you can't go out, you can't speak to someone, and you're just trying to stay tough because you want to impress your friends, this poem is going to help you. So here we go. And please forgive me because I'm not the best at reading stuff out. And anyway, so I'll take a deep breath. Right. So the ugly guy mindset. He thinks he's not good enough. He's full of anger. He's misunderstood in society. He's not even willing to come out of his comfort zone to inquire whether his beliefs are such. He blames everyone, his friends, his family, the world. Yet he's not honest enough with himself to question and ask, maybe it's me, ? He feels a sense of detachment from women. He can't quite figure them out, don't we all? As much as he hates his position in life, he feels comfortable in it. From time to time, like a cat, he gets curious and he takes a psychological step out of his comfort zone, but of course he jumps right back in at the risk of getting hurt. He's full of unused energy that's purely going to waste, negative energy. It's only a matter of time before he burns out, all the stress, depression, a breakdown, this could happen. He continues to distract himself from his inner pains, TV, YouTube, books. This gives him a quick sugar candy high. It's like a quick fix distraction from his pain, feeling good, a bit of chocolate or whatever, escapism. The cycle continues from year to year. As grows his depression and his anger, which brings on more fear. Notice the rhyme. What hope does this man have if he fails to see, as much as he is the problem, he is the solution, and only through taking action will he set himself free? Women are not against him, neither is the world. What separates this man from attracting these women is himself. Enjoy the process. I'll just say that you look very attractive. Where are you from? She's laughing.
From Sweden.
You're from Sweden?
Yeah.
I can't talk to you now.
Why?
Because you're not from England. I don't know your language.
Well, no, but I know English. So
You know English?
Yeah.
All right.
Very well.
Hello, I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Had a
Lisa.
rubbish day. I'm really tired, man. Work.
Yeah.
Hey, there.
I'm good. How are you?
You got the giggles?
I'm sorry?
I said, have you got the giggles?
Yeah, I do. Always.
Fair enough. I thought you were selling, doing flyers or something.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not.
So what have you been up to? I'm going to ask you really boring questions.
Yeah. No, I've been at a job interview today. Pretty much. I'm waiting for a friend now. So.
Yeah? Did you get the job?
I don't know yet. I'll see. Probably, but I don't know.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh, okay, shit, too young. Too young, nice. I'm going to leave it to the young guys, too young.
Yeah. Maybe.
What's going through your mind? Because you're laughing a lot.
No, I don't know. It's just a bit weird. What are you doing?
I'm just chatting you up, that's it. It's,
Yeah.
just coming to say hi. I just came from work, had a long day
Yeah.
planning stuff. Do I make you nervous?
A bit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
You make me nervous as well, your blonde hair,
Why?
I'm a little bit shy, a little bit of a shy guy, so...
Okay. You're not a shy guy. If you
I am
can't
actually a little bit,
talk to
honestly.
girls,
I'm not looking for sympathy, but I am
Yeah.
a bit shy. But you are nice, I like the smile. Smile's really nice.
Yeah.
It's, brightens a man's day up,
Oh, yeah.
So what are you shy about? I mean, you seem,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just a bit weird.
it's never happened in Sweden. In the history of
No.
Swedish history, no man has ever come up to a woman and said,
No.
in the
Yeah.
old days, they did it. In the 60s and the 50s, men would just go up to women and ask them to marry them and for a drink.
Wow.
They would do that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But now we've got Shy, we've got the internet, we've got, what is it? Is it Tinder? We can hide behind that.
Yeah, I don't do that. No, but
So what do you do then if you don't use Tinder? And obviously, I mean, this may be weird for you. I'm
it
half
is.
Irish, so I've,
Yeah, I can do that. Actually. Well, it sounds like it.
Well, I weren't being cocky or trying to, be intimidating. I just thought you were nice, and I just,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm a man.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
So what was the job that you went for? What was that then?
Hostess in a restaurant. Yeah.
Are you studying on top of that?
No, I'm not. I graduated. I'm an art student. So
You're an art student.
yeah.
So you're not going to follow up with art? You're not going to do that?
No.
Why would you waste all your time doing that? Now you've got
No, I didn't waste my time.
fair enough. Oh my God, I hate birds. I've been in London for 30 years, and I haven't hardly spoken to a Swedish woman or girl.
Really?
I don't like them either.
No.
So yeah. Well, I hope I didn't make you scared. I'm going to go and get some meet a friend and get back to the station.
Yeah. Thanks.
But do you drink?
I'm sorry. I'm going out with a friend of mine.
Oh, sorry, is your boyfriend coming? All right.
It's a guy and he's my friend.
Is your gay friend or?
No. But he's,
All right.
yeah, we're not together.
Fair enough. All right. Nice to meet you. All right. I'm sorry if I scared you. All right.
No, it's all good.
Have a nice day. All right.
Bye.
So guys, I want to start off by talking about the ugly mindset, that I was in 8 years ago. And I know how it feels. Well, it sucks. It's really frustrating. It's annoying. It's quite painful to look at. And that's why a lot of guys have trouble with getting out on the street or getting to a place where they want to challenge their fears, because it reminds them of a bad place they're in. And it's a lot easier to shut the door, put a film on, and forget about it. But the problem with that is it just gets worse and worse. So I want to talk to you about sort of how I got away from the ugly mindset and developed an attractive mindset. So this is the difference. The ugly mindset is you just don't feel attractive, and if you go up to a girl, you think she's going to judge you on how you look, and that's even before you've even said a word. So you're kind of done. A bit like they say in the war, the battle was lost before you went out. The soldiers were just defeated before they went onto the land. They had such, no confidence in themselves. So you're going to be asking yourself the question, okay, smart ass, how do I get out of this mess if I'm sitting at home and I'm reading through this PUA material, dating stuff, I'm watching Johnny's videos, I'm watching this guy's videos, I'm going to seminars, I'm thinking about taking a workshop, I just don't know what to do. Well, the first thing is, big realization I had was, and it was quite shocking and quite truthful and quite painful at the time, is that it's your fault. And that sounds harsh, but that's the truth, because you're not doing anything about it, and it's your way of thinking that is affecting how everyone else is treating you. So the first thing is just admit it's your fault and you're wrong. It takes a man to do that, believe me. That's how massive changes occur. And then the second one is to sort your fucking life out. Excuse my French, because I know how much of a push you need. And I know even if I show you 50,000 infields, I've shown loads on YouTube, you're probably still not going to go out because there's too much fear. It's so easy just to say, let me stay at home. So admit that it's you. It's not a women's fault. They're not walking around saying, oh, look at that ugly guy, or that guy doesn't work, or he hasn't got a good conversation, or he's socially awkward. They're not even saying that. And that's when I realized that it was me. That's when I went, fucking hell, it's me. It's not friends, family. It's not the girls. It's not the lines I'm using. It's not the book. Books can't help you. And all the techniques can't help you if you don't get your mind right. So that's when I got really excited. And that's when the change happened. I started to feel more positive. But what I'm going to say to you now is, it's very fucking hard hitting, it's very true. No matter what guru says, okay, what they say, if you don't get out and start actually approaching girls, having conversations, challenging these social fears, it will never change. You'll be on your own forever. I'm scared the shit out of you. You're just going to never meet a girl. However, if you get out and you start talking to girls on the streets, I've got so many demonstrations on YouTube showing you it's possible. You see that you prove your limiting beliefs wrong, because you go up to a girl and you're like, you look good, she's like, thank you, she smiles, you're like, wow, she responded all right, I'm all right, you know what I mean? And then you do that, you get enough reference experience, enough good reactions, and then you've got no choice to say, well, it must be fucking me, because if the girls like me coming up to them and they're responding well, it's got to be an issue with me, it's an issue with my psychology. So the way you fix your psychology is not in a boardroom meeting, it's actually getting into the world and applying it. And it's going to be slow at the start, it's going to be slow. You're not going to see the results just in one day, unless you hire me and you've got a coach like myself, but it's worth it. But the quicker you get started, the quicker you're going to fix it. And what started to happen to me was I got really excited, I got really passionate. And that was before getting numbers, that was before getting anywhere near sex. But just the fact, when I knew that it was possible that I could change it, that's when I got really excited, and that's when the motivation comes. And that's how I sort of overcome my depression. Because I think depression is just a lack of motivation, it's a lack of wanting to live. You're just dead, you're alive, but you're just sitting at home. So, it sounds serious, but it is serious. And this is why I say, to improve a woman, you've got to improve yourself, which is your fashion, which is getting down to the gym. All these things you do have a consequence, I can't get the word right. The consequences are, the effects are, they make you more attractive. You've got more self-worth. Because if you go to the gym, you come out, you feel good, it's a lot easier to strike conversation because you're coming from good mood. So states everything, a state of depression. All my videos they're all about feeling good, getting out there, taking the first step, which is really the most important. So I'd say that to start with. And the proof is right here, the proof is me, because I made the change and I come from a bad place. and I've been teaching guys to do it for a long time. So, you know, this is one of the ways to do it. And I think what's nice is when you're on your own, you feel like you ain't got no help. You're not alone, you have got help. I'll help you. If you put the work in, I'll help you. I'll put the videos up. If you need personal help and you want to invest in yourself, you can come and work with me. I'll coach you, I'll change your life, I promise you. If you want to put the work in, I'll help you. And if you're honest about it, I'll fucking change your life. Secondly, you want to get around people that are good friends that will help you. But I think before your friends help you, they've got to see that you're willing to help yourself. Then they will want to invest in. They'll see you're making an effort. So if you take the first step and come for a walk on the street, come for a walk with me, come out and just have a walk and just be out here, just thinking about what's going on in your head, you're halfway to doing it. Then you slowly get the courage to go up and say hello, challenge these limiting beliefs, look like this. So excuse me, sorry, hi, attractive, lovely. So it's just simple, isn't it? It's so simple, but guys don't do it. They say stuff like, women don't like to be complimented because they get it all the time, but that's coming from someone that's never done it. What the fuck would you know? You're sitting at home playing, you know, PlayStation. So if you go up and you start giving compliments, you find out that they don't mind it. It's all about how you feel. And it's not something that's it's not going to go away. So you can't nourish yourself or satisfy yourself on watching one video on someone else get success like myself and feeling, all right, I've watched it, I know how it works. But if you don't do it, if you don't come out and taste it for yourself, you will not challenge your limiting beliefs. And if you think looks matter, then look around the street. There's loads of guys that are not model looking or far below average who are amazing with women. And you don't have to be amazing with women. You don't have to be a pickup artist. You don't even have to sleep with 200 women. You just need to find one woman that's right for you, that you're attracted to. But before you do that, you've got to put some effort in. And that's why I say guys get mistaken sometimes. I practice for hours a day on the street because I wanted to coach, but I don't think it's healthy. You don't have to go out every day. You just have to put some hours in, some time. So it's like saying, I'm not going gym 5 hours a day. I don't want to have big muscles. Well, you've got to do something, haven't you? You've got to put an hour in at least to change your body. So, and having the confidence to do this is priceless. Sorry, I see you look very nice.
Oh, that's very nice.
Have a nice day, love. So, how much would you pay? How much, what would you do to have that? Now, I can tell you, just being able to go and do that, for me 8 years ago was absolutely impossible. I couldn't even go and ask for directions, I couldn't ask the time. Now I've got the confidence and the congruence, and I don't need to show off. I can do it without the camera. I can do any time I want. I see a girl, I can go up to her and I can just take responsibility, whether she likes me or if she doesn't. I've got that self-confidence because I've put myself out there and I've failed thousands of times, and and I've also had a lot of success. So now my mindset is the attractive mindset. I may not look that attractive, but I feel it in my mind, and that's all I need with women. It's not about how you look, it's about how you feel, and it's what you bring to the table, inside. So when guys say stuff like, oh, I want to get my outer game good, I want to get my inner game good, there's not really no inner game without a game. You need both. They both compensate. The techniques comes from a confident place or even not. And I would say, what's troubling you is you're terrified of rejection. And you shouldn't be, because you're rejecting yourself right now. You're sitting at home going on YouTube watching other guys get success, and you could be having a taste of it. And I want you to have a taste of it, because there's so many women out there. Even with my skill, I can't have them all, can I? I could get a basket and just share them all out, but I'm not a pimp, so I can't do that. But what I'm saying is, there's no competition but yourself. There's no one who can compete with you. It's you against you. And once you realize that, things start to change. And then you get a guy like me who comes from, quite a rough area, no education, and now I'm, well, without sounding big-headed, I'm known all around the world because I put the work in, and I never planned to be famous. I just wanted to improve myself in my social skills. I never knew it would amount to this. So you don't know what's possible. You have no fucking idea what's possible. So when you're saying, I can't do it, I'm ugly, you're not ugly. You're ugly in your thinking. So if we can get your thinking right, and we get your fashion right, and we get your communication right, you are attractive. And guys always say, if I go up to women and I say, do you find me attractive? A lot of them might say, well, no, you're not my physical type. I don't ask them that. I just go up with congruence. I speak my mind. I show my vulnerability, and and then it works. How you doing?
And I'm safe.
See, and just hello, it's just it's the simplicity, and I learned that from Bruce Lee and Zen Buddhism. And when I was teaching people, I would always find the most beneficial stuff was the stuff that was simple, like going up to a girl, making eye contact and giving her a compliment. Feel good stuff. You know, just being honest, just saying, I think you look good, how's your day? If you can do that right, then you can get the complicated stuff right. And I just don't even like feeling the need. I've put dozens of infills up and student testimonials. There's so much on the channel, have a look for yourself. But I really want you to know that it's possible and that you're the one who's causing it and you can change it. And you are attractive. You are attractive. It's just in your head. Now, you're going to be nervous when you come out. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I'll show you now. Sorry, excuse me, love. Hello there. Sorry. Just want to say you look very nice. You're not going to kill me, no? Hello, I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you. Lovely. Bye. So, look, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Go up, say hello, and you make the girl's day. That's where you start with, right? That is it. You don't lose limbs. When people stare at you, they actually think, fucking hell, that guy's got courage. He just goes up to a girl. Just go down here, Danny. That's what, mate. I think what's really exciting is, when you do get started and you do take the really basic steps, you will see fairly quick results, as a matter of fact. Even when I have students and I'll take them out, we'll do a session, and it'll just be 2 hours and I'll just show them basic stuff. And for me, it just feels simple, but they're so appreciative because those simple things is what's been missing. It's just the ability to go up, approach or talk to a girl, hold eye contact, smile, just, confidently in your own version, and just say what you feel. It's that easy. And when guys say, can I just go up and be myself and just say what I want? Yes, you can. It's that easy. I've been doing it on YouTube for 3 years, and I'm at a stage now, a nice place where I'm in a full-time relationship. I don't have to go out on the street for 8 hours a day. When I choose to teach, I can. If I ever slipped out of a relationship, I can go out. It's just having that security in yourself, your confidence. And anyone who's been successful in pickup or in dating or in any field has failed many times. That's where they've got the realization. That's where they've got the experience. And I think probably with yourself, you want the result without the labor. So you want the girl, but you don't want to have to put the work in, and you're not going to get it. It's that simple. Not unless you pay for it. You don't want to do that. So I would urge you to actually get out. I'm going to keep saying it. Just get out. Get out of the house. Get out of the house. Get out of the house. Start watching films. Stop going on Facebook for a little while anyway. Stop playing video games. Stop eating bad food. Maybe stop taking drugs. Stop drinking. All these things mess you up. And like I said in the poem, you're comfortable in your situation, but you're not happy in it. But the fact is, any slight, I'm sure anytime you try and come out, the fear comes and you jump back in, but you've got to go with the fear because it's going to be with you and it's going to help you out anyway, and it will do that. And I can't explain enough. This is life-changing. In my own life, and what I've seen with people I've helped, and just people that have been in the circuit, in the community, so to speak. I've seen some amazing changes. I've seen guys that you just would think he's got no chance, he's got no hope. And then you see him 6 months down the line, it's a different man, it's an attractive man. He's got a girl on his arm, he's smiling, he's going to the gym. It's like, so I'd really like to just nourish that home and say that the changes happen when you really put the hard work in, and then you feel good about yourself, and then you get your inner game strong. When guys say, how comes he's got good inner game but I ain't? Because he put the work in. He may not have told you, but that's why I say enjoy the process. Keep putting the work in, keep believing in yourself, keep talking to girls, get your fashion right, get your food right, go out, get some failure, fail, it's fine, it's complete, I'll give you permission, it's completely fine. No one's gonna abandon you for it, and no one really cares, and that's the thing, it's all up to you, all right? I'll let you take that in. Now, these are some of the things that will happen when you make the changes. You'll go through this stage, I call it the stage of, it's the infield stage. It's the stage where you're out, you're experimenting, you're not really sure, you're just approaching, talking to girls. You're going to obviously try different philosophies, some of my stuff, another guy's stuff, whatever suits you, take it or leave it. And you're going to get some good reactions, you're going to get some good results, but you're probably not going to even see it because you're going to bypass it to start with. Because it's really, when you think about it, if you've been in what I call the ugly mindset for 20 years or 30 years or 40 or 50, if you're a middle-aged guy, maybe you're a student, you're feeling like that, and I know it's hard to just change the way you think, even when you're getting the results. But the more results we get in the field, so to speak, the more good reactions we get, the more experience we get, the more we get in there, the more our minds can start adjusting to it and go, hang on a minute, what I'm thinking is showing me different out here. Girls are warm towards me, they are finding me attractive. And then it's exciting, as I said, the changes happen. And then what I find is the more work you put in, then you start getting more back. And then you feel more invested to try more things, and that's when people do. You often find guys who improve with women, they start their own businesses, they start traveling, they do stuff that's got nothing to do with women, but it's everything to do with, pick-up and dating, because it's all self-improvement or, self-acceptance. It's all a way of improving people's lives, and that's why I love this. That's why I never get bored of it. When people ask me, does it get boring or, no, it doesn't get boring. Because how can it get boring? It's like, do you get bored of living? Maybe sometimes, right? But that's when you're depressed. When you're enjoying yourself, you're loving life. And all these things like being present and meditation and all these different things, you learn all this from going out talking to girls. I don't need to sit into a meditation center humming and meditate. I mean, you can do that if you want. Personally, I don't need that. I just go out here. This is my meditation, teaching and conversing. And it doesn't become this thing where you're like, did I get a number or did I sleep with her? It's just being a sociable person. And what comes from being sociable is actually, that's when you get sex with attractive women, so to speak, and you'll get a girlfriend and you'll have choice of what you want to do. So I want to prove to you that the power's in your hands and that it's possible to change your mindset and have an attractive mindset and step out of the ugly guy mindset, because it's not true. And have a look at that video on YouTube when I approach these really hot Russian girls and different girls, and see me start off, and see the reactions I'm able to get with a long beard, looking rough, with a long jacket. I can wear a suit, I can wear anything and still get the same results. That'll probably be another video. But having said that, work with your appearance, do what you can, shave, groom, put on some nice clothes, whatever makes you feel good, and go out and approach. Right? So take the first step and the rest will come, and then you'll worry about, that's another thing I keep forgetting, don't worry about what's ahead, because that happened to me when I was sitting in my flat with social anxiety. I was like, all right, if I manage to talk to a girl, what if I get a number, I don't have the confidence to go on a date? Well, you don't worry about it, that's too far ahead. Guy, what am I going to worry about if I get her in the bedroom? Just worry about getting from where you are, because where you are is holding you right back. And yeah. And it's easy, I don't mind. You look nice, how you doing? That's the worst you're gonna get. She just smiled, acknowledged it, she's walking from work, nothing happens. That's it, nothing happens. And I think, when you have the attitude that women are bad, the world's bad, it's not really true, it's all in your head. So, that's it. I'm not going to approach, I don't need to. Over 300 videos on YouTube. There's the members area there to go and check out if you want to see full infields and breakdowns. But yeah, I'm happy, I got a message across. Get out of the ugly mindset and become a little bit attractive. Like and subscribe, enjoy the process, and you can do it. Bye.